This is the Vango Apex Compact 200, a very small compact tent, which I'm mainly going to use for hiking. So let's crack her open, get her built and see what she's like. Right, as far as I can see, that's pretty much it built. Um, 2 spegs pair for 2 guide ropes. So yeah, let's go in for a little bit closer look. Alright, so that's it all built. The Vango Apex Compact 200. How do I feel about it? Not bad. It's very, very sturdy. Really, really sturdy. I mean, I looked at the camera afterwards and it took 11 minutes to build it, and that's me faffing around. So, I mean, they say it's a 5 minute build. I don't see how this is a 5 minute build. I would say more sub 10, probably 7 or 8 minutes, 8 minutes. I could probably build it in 8 minutes the next time I put it up. What would be really interesting to know is if you could build it with the inner attached to the outer fly. So we'll walk around here. As you can see, it's got all these little hooks that just hook onto these little rings on the 6 points. So yeah, quite simple to build, like any other tent really. You put the outer fly up, you peg it down, 6 pegs, and then just go around. I put the centre pole in first. So it's quite simple, but I don't see any reason why I cannot leave that inner attached. I'm going to leave it attached when I pack it down. I don't, on when the next time I build it, I'll see what it's like, but I just don't see any reason why you can't, which would save, I don't know, how long did it take me to put the inner in? A minute, maybe 2. So you can save time that way. Got these little poles that go up either end. What I do like is these, what do you call these, anchor points or whatnot? They're all fully adjustable, so you can adjust them and whatnot to really get it taut. Also, it's got these torsion bars inside you can adjust, but everything's come out really level inside. It's really nice. Yeah, there's not much more I can say on the outside, but yeah, it's reasonably easy to build, nice and quick, sub 10 minutes. It's got a small footprint, which is good. We'll go inside. We've got a little pouch there. We've got a pouch over here. We've got a point to hook up into the roof to put a light. Yeah, it's really nice. What I like is it's got really good ventilation. There's a nice gap between the inner net and the outer fly. So, and if you look up there, loads of ventilation. Same for this end, loads of ventilation. The 2 doors are slightly different. This I would say is the back door. And then you've got the front door with this little area here. There's a name for these areas and I always forget it. Plenty of space there to put a kit bag or your boots or whatnot. But yeah, look at the space around there. Like, it's really good ventilation, and that's something that bothers me. Like, you need good ventilation. The pegs, they're not the best peg in the world, but they're better than the Stove Hut 70 tent that I recently put up. They're quite decent. Yeah, it's just decent quality like you'd expect from a Vango tent. So yeah, let's get inside give a final thought. Right, so being inside the tent now, I'm 5'11", and I reckon you'd easily get someone in here 6'5". Easily, that'd be a push. 6'5". Now this is the Compact 200, which is a two-man tent. You can get the 100, which is a one-man tent, and you can get the 300 being a three-man tent. I went for the 200 because I always see a two-man tent as a one-man. They're very small. I mean, you ain't getting two men in here unless you lay on top of each other. It'd be a real squeeze, a matter of life and death. And also, the difference in weight from the 100 to the 200 wasn't enough for me to warrant the 100. Size as well. It wasn't small enough to really say, oh, that's going to make a big difference in my hiking pack. So I went for the 200. In fact, the 300 isn't much heavier or much bigger packed down than the 200, but it did have a little bit smaller footprint, which is important to me for in woods and whatnot. And where do you end? You just keep going and going and going. So this tent was 2.2 kilos. It's small and it's lightweight for the money. Like, this tent's 145 quid and I give, I think, 105 for it. I can't remember where from. I'd have to look it up, but yeah, it was a reasonably priced tent. I've had it ages. This is the first time I put it up. Must have had it 6 months. No, well, I say 6 months. I've had it about 3. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out this summer, banging it in the backpack, because that's what I bought it for. It's for hiking and for kind of walking and stuff like that. Small enough to put in my backpack, lightweight enough to put in my backpack. So yeah, really, really looking forward to giving it a go. And like I say, for that money, yes, there's probably lighter tents out there, smaller packing tents, but they go up sky high, and I don't do it enough to warrant giving that type of money. I mean, these two doors are different. It's the first time I've zipped these up. You've got a little vent there, which is nice. That opens up with the looks of it as well. It's got a little, what the point of that is, I don't know. I mean, what is that for? What would that be for? Putting something out there or something like that? I don't know. A wire maybe? I don't know. That's tiny. And this door isn't a net. It's just your inner. But yeah, it's nice to have the both doors. So I'm guessing this is the front, this is the back, but you can get away putting it either way, and it's good. But I generally can't wait to get going in here. Like I said, you're laying in here. There's loads of space in here. Really spacious little tent. The Vango Compact Apex 200. I think I've got that right. Let me know if you own one. If you do, how are you getting on with it? If you're thinking about getting one, does this video sway you either way? Let me know. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting this up and going. I've got a lot of Vango stuff, so that never seems to fail me. I'm really happy with this. It's time for me to get out because it's going to be about 100 degrees of heat here today, and it's going to get extremely hot in here. But who knows? I might leave it up and jog the missus on and sleep out in the garden tonight. Cheers all. Thanks for watching.